Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your bi-weekly tarot and psychic readings for the weeks starting the 17th and the 24th of April 2017. Thank you very much for joining me. So we're going to use the After Tarot deck for the tarot portion and the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for the psychic messages, and I love working with this deck for the psychic readings. And we're going to do the tarot portion first and then the psychic portion second. As always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching, okay? If it doesn't make sense to you, then it just means that it's not meant for you. And you can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages that may apply to you. Or of course you can get a private reading specific to just you and what you're dealing with, and the links to my website are in the description box below. And we're still running special offer readings, or a few different special offer readings at this time, so if you're interested in that, I've also linked my specials page in the description box below. But there you have it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy your readings. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate all the support. Have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Hi Aries, and welcome to your reading. So, I'm going to show you the cards and then tie the messages in together for you. At the bottom of the deck is the overall energy. We do have the Eight of Wands. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So the first scenario coming up here is for some of you, you're hearing back and you got the job. And it's cause for celebration, get-togethers with friends and family celebrating this job. For others of you, this is about a house move. You got the paperwork went through okay. You were getting the mortgage that you were looking for, or this is the final stage and everything's okay. You exchange whatever you need to exchange. You sign the paperwork, and then you can actually move. And so this is the celebration, and with the Three of Cups, for some of you have already moved, and this is the housewarming party that people travel to. For those of you, this is about buying a holiday home, someplace foreign, someplace abroad. That's coming up for some of you. For others, this is about a celebration in the family to do with a pregnancy, a marriage announcement, or an engagement announcement, and you're sending out news to people, or you're sending out invitations to a wedding, or invitations to a happy event. For some of you, this new job will represent the end of your money worries, the end of your financial concerns and financial restrictions. I feel that you've been very, very careful with your spending for a while now, and this new job or new business idea or money-making opportunity will represent the end of your restrictions, okay, with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. And with the Queen of Cups, for some of you, I do feel like this is about motherhood for some of you. So children, news of children or grandchildren coming up for some of you. For others, I feel like there may be proposals happening during this time. Kind of spur of the moment type thing. If you're dealing with an earth sign, so a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn, they may have reservations because they may feel like things are happening too quickly. And you may be, I feel that you're moving at different speeds. You want things to just happen, to get going, to pick up speed, and then the Taurus, or the Virgo, or the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign may want to slow down and just make sure that you know what you're doing and you know what you're getting yourself into. And I feel like there may be limitations or hesitation because of the speed of things taking shape and moving forward. For those of you, I do feel like a water sign could be significant for you during this time frame. So a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces. I feel that this person brings you reason to celebrate. This could be that you have an interest in this person, or this person gets under your skin. I feel that for some of you, you've been very guarded when it comes to love. I'm getting love for the most part, but this could also be a friendship. And you've been very guarded because of past pain and past difficulty. And maybe you've been talking to this person online, and so it was a different way of getting to know each other, and there wasn't any pressure. And now they could be traveling, or you could be traveling to them to meet up and take things to the next level. Okay, if this has been an online relationship, you may be taking things to the next level. If this has been a long distance relationship, I feel like you either may have a lot of time together, or you're moving in together during this time frame. And I feel that with this water sign, they don't threaten you. That's what I'm getting. They don't threaten you, or they're genuine, they're very honest, they're very given, they're very open and compassionate, and you feel like you can really trust them. And for those of you, I feel like if you have been in a relationship with a water sign, I feel like there may have been stress because of the restrictions or because of the limitations, potentially to do with finances. And now you get to relax, you get to just enjoy, to just have some time together and celebrate, okay, and remove the restrictions. And I do feel like it's because of some money coming in, or because you're going on a holiday. You have more money, you have enough money, and you're going on a holiday together, and that restores the relationship to happier energy and happier times. For those of you who've been applying for jobs, I feel like you may be close to giving up, and it's the advice here is to keep going, and don't lose hope. Okay, don't lose faith in this. Don't lose faith in yourself, because you will hear back. There is a job offer coming your way. And the Queen of Cups here can be someone in recruitment, someone in HR that reaches out to you. So I feel that you're applying in a lot of different directions, and this Queen of Cups sees one of your applications, and then she reaches out to you based on that. And for those of you, this is something you haven't applied for, and it's just coming to you out of the blue. It is important that you look at all your options when it comes to jobs, when it comes to how you earn a living, even where to live, where to move. It's important that you look at all your options, because there are some really good options there that you may not be aware of. So it's important that you expand the search, or you just keep an open mind in terms of how things need to happen, deadlines or locations or anything like that, types of jobs you're going for, because I feel like you may be holding yourself back in terms of, well, I don't think I'm qualified for that, or I don't think they're going to give me that job, or I don't think they're going to give me what I'm asking for, what I may want to ask for. And so you're kind of holding yourself back, where the message here is, no, talk to them and make sure whether or not you're good for a job, whether or not they want you for a job. Don't just assume, okay, because you're just limiting yourself. And you do have some wonderful opportunities coming in for you. This could also be job change or promotion within an existing company. For some of you, you may be promoted to a supervisor's role, or even a manager's role. I'm getting supervisor. And for those of you, this is about getting a teacher's job, or you're in charge of training now, or you're in charge of dealing with people and issues that employees may have, or you're working for HR now, you're changing departments, something like that could come up for some of you. And for others, this is about a job abroad, or a job offer coming to you from abroad, or from a different place completely than what you were looking for. But I feel like this would be a really good opportunity. For others of you, this could be about working online during this time, whether you're this is the new way of you doing things, where you work online, or you're just working online for a limited amount of time. But you could be focusing on working online, or you could be focusing on sprucing up the business, or sprucing up the website, meet and greets kind of thing happening during this time frame for you. But I do see either you lowering your guard and giving someone a chance, or giving a job offer or a job opportunity a chance, and trying to keep an open mind about it, or this is someone else doing this to you, where you've been trying to get to know someone, or you've been trying to prove yourself to someone, or anything like that. And I feel like this could be the time when they say, okay, I'm going to try and keep an open mind, and I'm going to give you a chance, and things will go well from there. For those of you, you could be going to counseling or therapy, or talking to someone you trust during this time, to do with an argument. Some words that were said that were hurtful, potentially involving a narcissist. So either you're dealing with a narcissist and they said something hurtful to you, and it's difficult for you to just let it go, or it's the other way around and someone views you as the narcissist and you hurt their feelings. And the message here is, try to bring it back down to earth. Try to remember that you want to get along, or try to remember that you're family. And you may need to be the bigger person here and just calm things down before they escalate, because there may also be some hot tempers around you during this time, and it may be up to you to be the bigger person and say, okay, let's just calm down and just get back to what is important here. But I do feel like overall this is going to be an amazing week. Fast-paced events, fast-paced energy, traveling, good news coming to you, and you're sending out good news. New jobs, promotions, advancement, new business ideas, or starting a business, maybe going into business with friends, happening during this time. And restrictions and limitations are lifted, whether those are financial or with anything else. I feel like restrictions are lifted. So that's amazing. And you could be traveling, going on a holiday, buying a place abroad, moving, anything like that, or receive good news about moving during this time frame as well. And good news for the family in terms of getting the home, or children or grandchildren also come up here. So for your psychic messages, we have serendipity, number 18. So I'd like you to look at the card and just take it all in. See what it tells you, and that way you can get a direct message, you can get a personal message specific for you out of this general reading that may or may not apply. So you can pause the video if you want to, and just do this little exercise where you just look at the cards and the colors and the image and words and numbers and see what it tells you. But I do hear fortune favors the brave during this time, so it's about taking charge of a situation, taking action, moving forward. And again, it's kind of tying back to the tarot, where just go for it. Just apply. Don't hold yourself back, and don't assume that you're not going to get something. You don't know until you try, so that should be your attitude for the next couple of weeks at least. I do see some of you flying, so you're traveling, you're going abroad. I feel like for some of you this is traveling for business, and for others this is about taking a holiday, and for others this is about family reunions happening. And I do feel like you're moving to your dream home during this time frame, or you get the final yes, and you are going to be moving during this time frame. Luck can be on your side. During this time, you may have small wins with the lottery or anything like that. Remember to, set a limit for yourself. Don't go overboard if you do plan to gamble or just have fun with it or anything like that. Just set a limit and just stop when you reach that limit, okay? For some of you, this does remind me of Ireland. So you could be traveling to Ireland or moving to Ireland during this time. I do feel like for some of you, you're going to feel like you found the pot of gold. So I feel like you're definitely getting a new job, or this is a new opportunity coming to you that is going to make you a lot of money, is what I'm getting here. For some of you, you're retiring during this time and plan to travel, or plan to relax, or plan to start your own business. For some of you, I do feel like this is about children. And I feel like for some of you, this talks about miracle pregnancies happening. So you were told that you couldn't get pregnant, or your partner was told that they couldn't get pregnant, and it happens. It just happens. For some of you, I feel like you're getting your courage back, whatever that means. I feel like you've had to be quiet for a really long time. I feel that for some of you, this was, trying not to set off someone close to you. Maybe they were on edge, maybe they were going through a difficult time, and so you just had to keep yourself to yourself for a while, not to set them off. I feel that you may have been unemployed, and so you couldn't make demands, you couldn't be your usual self and be vocal and go out and have fun, because it's like, well, I don't have enough money, and I don't want to ask people for money, and I don't want people looking at me like I don't know I have no money, and you just had to be quiet and sit still. And I feel like you're coming out of that now. You're getting your confidence back, your strength back, financial, physical, emotional, mental, okay, all kinds of strength are coming back to you, and you're stepping out into the world as your old self, okay? For some of you, I do feel like this is about taking a holiday, just relaxing, doing something fun. I'm seeing roller coasters or theme parks. For some of you, they could be traveling to during this time. For some of you, I feel like this is a surprise. You don't know that you're about to go on a trip, or you don't know that you're about to go to a certain destination. So that's pretty cool. I feel like you are going to have a lot of fun, though. I feel like two different opportunities, or two different invitations, or two different reasons to celebrate are coming your way during this time frame. It feels like when it rains, it pours, but not in the negative way, in the positive way for you. I do feel like for some of you, karma is coming back around. Something you planted the seeds of a while ago is now coming full circle. This could be where you've been thinking about your business for a really long time, and now it's like you just get going with it and you try to get it started, and things just seem to come together easily for you. Same thing with moving. I feel that if you've been thinking about this for a while now, and you've been imagining what kind of place you want to move to, where do you want to move to, what you want your house to look like, and so on and so forth, I feel like now that the process is starting, or has started, you find that things are coming together easily, like sales happening very quickly, or the people buying off you are not in a chain where, they have to sell their place first before they can move into another, and so on and so forth. And so everything's fast, quick. Like it was meant to happen and was just waiting for you to say, yeah, okay, I want to do that. I do feel like for some of you, you're moving abroad. I feel like this could be for retirement for some of you, but and for some of you, you've been working in a different country, and now you're retiring, and you're moving back home for your retirement. And further, this is just what you want to do. It's not to do with retirement or anything like that. You've been talking about moving abroad, and it's just time to do it. For some of you, I feel like you're going into business, anything beautiful, okay, anything to do with beauty, so cosmetics or fashion or jewelry or accessories of any kind. I feel like it's going to simply take off for you. I do see your financial situation improving, and for some of you, I do see you kind of being taken out of worry, anxiety, stress, unemployment, and now you get a job, and it's beautiful, and it's going to make you a lot of money, because you're going to do the work and be the dedicated self that you are, and it's going to pay you a lot of money. It's going to make you a lot of money. For those of you, this is about coming out of an oppressive situation where you may have been dealing with a difficult boss, or where you were in a dead-end job. Either you didn't have opportunity for advancement, or someone above you did not want to allow you to advance for whatever reason. And I feel like, as luck would have it, that's what I hear, you hear from someone else in terms of, hey, we have this role, are you interested? And I feel like it's just, again, it's going to be fast. It's going to be, yeah, I'm interested, and then you you talk to your boss, you hand in your notice or whatever. It could even be a situation where they say, you know what, you don't have to be here for the full time of your notice. Just do the handover and you can go, or stuff like that, where it's fast, where it's faster than what it would usually be. I do see something you thought was done, or you thought was over, or you thought you didn't have a shot at. I see that coming back around for you, and this time it's the right time. So the timing is right for things to come together. And this could be about relationships, or it could be about your money, or it could be about job, or it could be about health. That's what I see. An opportunity you thought was done, and you missed that opportunity. You can't do anything about it. It's done. It's over. I feel like it's coming back around because now is the right time to do it, to go for it. And I do see new beginnings that you are feeling very happy and confident about. They're giving you a really good feeling, and I feel like you're just jumping in and embracing this new path, this new beginning, this new opportunity in your life. And it will bring you luck and more opportunity with this kind of energy here. And I do feel that for some of you, you're giving birth during this time, or your partner is giving birth, or someone close to you is giving birth. And for others, you're just finding out that you're pregnant and you still have your 9 months to go. Excuse me. So, so these are your messages coming through. I hope the messages make sense to you. I hope they help. Hope you've enjoyed your reading and that you have a wonderful time ahead. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm looking forward to your comments, letting me know how these cards apply to you, if they do. But have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.